Hey, what's going on there? It's House, bestrevenuewriter.com. Now, it's often common in sales culture to say that sales is a numbers game. And while true, there is a certain amount of respect that needs to be given to the qualitative side of things, particularly when it comes to cold email. Only about a quarter of professional cold emails are actually even opened by the recipient, and 35% decide on the subject line alone. So what are you supposed to do then? The first step is you use Cold Email Checker. There's a lot of programs. I posted a link here, but this will tell you that if you get a 93 and above, that you have a good chance of your email even making it to the sender's inbox. So not only do you need to do it from the recipient's perspective, but also from a technology perspective as well. If it's not good enough for the spam filters, your email is not even going to make it. So that blast, trying to cover as much space as you can, doesn't really matter. It's better to target 10 people with personalized targeted messaging than 100 with just some fluffy spam type of email. The other thing to note is that when you are prospecting, I cannot stress the importance of this one enough. Make sure that your database is current. Go through your lists, especially your top 50, and make sure that the people that you're reaching out to are still at the company. Especially with what has happened recently, you don't know who's still in business and who isn't, or who has moved on. There might have been a lot of layoffs at someone's work, so they went and found employment elsewhere. A lot has probably shifted in many people's CRMs, especially sales professionals. So make sure that you go ahead and update that. And if you need to, do an email verification as well to make sure that the recipient that you're sending the email to is the direct email that they use. It'll save you a lot of time from having to call in, ask who the right person to speak to is, even know who to put you in touch with. So bypass all that by finding the direct person's title and their roles and responsibilities, and it might have your product or service right there on LinkedIn. And information available, there's really no excuse not to have this part done. So do your pre-call research. The other thing is you want to make sure that you make it as easy for them to book a meeting or a demo with you as possible. That at the bottom of your email signature, or maybe like the last line. I can make that easy for you. Pick a time if that works here. You can use something like Calendly, although there of course are many other programs that you can use. A lot of the CRM features have this option as well. The last one is white space is your friend. While it's tempting to just want to blurt out as much information about your company or yourself as possible, some of that for your follow-up emails. That way it'll give you something to look forward to when you have information that you can give them that you haven't already said yet. Half of all emails are now read on a mobile phone. Format it to be read on a text. In fact, writing your cold email from a phone is a good idea. You know that most emails are going to be read on a desktop. When you send the mobile text formatted one, that it's after 5 o'clock. Those are the best current cold email best practices. This is House, bestrevenuewriter.com. We'll see you next time.